vlog.
It's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. We officially in the off season. Y'all see the title. There's 9 teams left that never won an NBA championship. Can the Brooklyn Nets win the NBA championship? And I think the answer is yes. But if and when, how is it possible? How do we get the how possible? One, I would like to point out that the Brooklyn Nets made all of the right moves with the coaching staff, and that's how I feel you build a championship team. P Hood say, yo. Shout out to P Hood. Listen, man, we talking Brooklyn Nets basketball, trying to figure out what we doing in the off season with the draft picks. This draft is going to be serious, and every draft after now is going to be that much more serious because of the new CBA rules. And listen, the best thing we could do is get players that we need from the draft. They got a higher ceiling, you know what I'm saying, to what they can do. Shout out to Brockwork in the building. We got Brooklyn Nets fans in the building early, man. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I think we could win a championship, but I think the draft has got to be that much more important. You got to get these draft picks significant minutes. You see Braun for the Denver Nuggets. He came in and played big minutes for the Denver Nuggets the other day. You know what I'm saying? That was huge. Case in point is you got Mike Malone, experienced head coach, playing his rookie in the finals. That's huge. If he could play his rookie in the finals, Jacque Vaughn could play Cam Thomas in the first round. I think Cam Thomas is going to get a bigger role next season. I don't know, but we'll see. T Sweezy said, I see you get cooked on the locker room. No, we could debate it. He did not cook me. I cooked him. And now let me address this situation with the locker room, because I got people asking me, I can't get through my monologue without people asking me about what happened. Now, I feel like I cooked him outside of all the other, the buttons being pressed and him saying what he said. Let's talk about what was said, right? Let's not just talk about the buttons being pressed and the back and forth yelling at you might have heard T Sweezy. I don't need you or other fans running around with propaganda of the locker room or any other vlogger, for that matter, cooking me, because it did not happen. He said coaching was 15%. It's obligated to winning basketball. That's what the coach duties are. His responsibilities as a coach contributes to 15% to winning in basketball. That is Reggie's. That's what he's standing on, until I made him apologize and say that coaching is worth more than that. It's worth 25 to 30%. I still disagree with him. I think that it's 40 to 45%, and I give 55% to the players, because sometimes you need players to just do superstar stuff to win games. Shout out to Kevin Durant, Game 6 versus Milwaukee Bucks. You understand what I'm saying? Case in point is, the locker room ain't never cooked me in his LeBron fanboy life. Or, he never cooked me. Never. So, yeah. Now, we could debate that if you want. I'm about to throw the link in the chat, man. I ain't going to be here for a long time. I'll kick it with y'all. P. Hood say, yeah, I think we should build through the draft. Talk about it, man. Talk to me. T. Sweezy said, Breezy, how you get that? He got that picture of you. He got that picture of me because on my page on Twitter, I got another podcast called KVN. That's Knicks vs. Nets. Who Run the City, the podcast. Now, tweet T Sweezy. I actually just found this out last night. He got the picture off Twitter because the Knicks fans that I troll and bomb on and cook on a regular basis put a picture of me in a Knick hat on Twitter. He took that picture from Twitter, put it on his show. Tried to say that I was a fanboy because I was wearing the Knick hat. and he see me post something from like 10 years ago about like Knicks, and that's when Melo was on the team. I had posted like, yo, I posted something about the Knicks, but I did it because of Melo once the story was being told. So I don't consider him cooking me because I'm being honest about it. You know what I mean? And on top of that, they was trolling me about that from last season. And this is something that they've been doing. So ain't no way that they wasn't cooking me and now he cooking me, boy, because of what? Sound bites? No, he did not cook me. But again, I digress. He didn't cook me. These Knicks fans didn't cook me. And when we talking back and forth and we talking basketball and we see who's who and what's what based on what's being said, you realize a lot of these vloggers, they're gonna run around with the rhetoric that they cooking Big Fan Breezy. They doing it. They must be doing it for clout. Because there ain't no damn way when you listen to that audio, you could, unless you agree with him, T Sweezy, unless you agree with him and you feel like coaching is worth 15% to 25 to 30%, then we could debate. But to say that he cooked me is it's a disservice to what we do here in these YouTube streets, these basketball streets. You know what I'm saying? We talking basketball and it's about matching wits and see who know more, I guess, than the other, opposed to it being about who talk louder, voice projection, buttons pressed, and that type of thing. I'm actually out here talking basketball. But again, like I said, coaching is 40 to 45%. I dare one of y'all debate me on it. Now, Hugh Jazz says, yes, he's T Sweezy said, Breezy, why would you send him a picture of you? I didn't. I just explained that. Hugh Jazz says, so supposedly Zach LaVine was also rumored to be traded to us. How, Hugh Jazz? How? And for who? I'm interested to have that conversation with you, Hugh Jazz. Where you at in the chat, man? I want to talk about that. How does that happen? Talk to me. T Sweezy said, so that's real. T Sweezy said, I get what you're saying, Breezy. T Sweezy said, Breezy, he did say coaching was 15%. He just don't want to admit it. He admitted it. I made him apologize on his show. Listen to the whole audio. That's a 28 minutes and something seconds audio. You know what I'm saying? We went at it. You know what I mean? We went at it. P Hood said, if Nets do make a trade, it has to be someone who would complement Bridges like OG Anunoby. Okay. How would that work, P Hood? Talk to me, man. Listen, all of these trade options and ideas, I would love to hear them because, right now, I'm a steadfast player seeing the same teammates. I'm a steadfast vlogger about wanting the same teammates to stick together. I like the chemistry. I think chemistry could beat just scattered talent on one team, and that's what the Brooklyn Nets have to be careful of. We don't want to become scattered talent. We want to be on the same page. And when that page turns, we need to all be on that next page together. You understand? So we'll see. OG Anunoby on the Nets. How does that happen, P Hood? Talk to me. T Sweezy said all things basketball, all them was ganging up on you. I don't like that. None of them wanted to keep it 1,000. Bro, the vlog, when I vlog and I do that, I split the stream. I never look at the chat. I don't be feeding into what the chat say. The chat, it's his page. So I imagine the chat, probably favor him. But I did see the chat after I did the vlog, and some of them was keeping it real. He was like, yo, y'all being biased. Because for you to see what Mike Malone did to Eric Spo, and you call that part of 15% winning when he got Gordon going versus any of the smaller guards in the paint versus Miami, that's coaching. And that's more than 15%. Mike Malone out-coached Eric Spoelstra. It happened. Don't happen much. Eric Spoelstra do not get out-coached a lot, but he did in that series. But again, like I said, man, listen, y'all ain't said nothing slick to a patch of ice. When it come down, when y'all talk to me nice. When it come down to The locker room, like I said, I like his show, but at the end of the day, I'm not worried about the Lakers. They got 17 championships. They in the West Coast. I don't know the next time they even coming out of the West Coast. I think Denver is the team to beat. I don't think that the West is owned by the Golden State Warriors no more. It's a new day. It's a new day. So we'll see. Um, he said Breezy, why did y'all bump heads? No, it's a smoke show. So I went over there for smoke. You know what I do? You feel me? Like, that's what it is. He called his show a smoke show. I went over there for smoke. I've been doing that since last summer. I've been knowing about Reggie's show since last summer. Since last summer, I started going to Reggie's show. And I kept the same energy from then till now. I told him the Brooklyn Nets fan base is growing. We becoming a bigger fan basketball culture. Brooklyn Nets fans is building a basketball culture in Brooklyn and abroad. Brooklyn Nets fans we got this a glimpse of what it like to be in the second round. You know what I'm saying? We went to the second round. So now we seen that, and we getting these sweeps. We a little agitated, feeling like we need some get back. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that until we get ours. We one of the 9 teams left that didn't win the NBA championship. We not done. This is not it for us. We not done. Shout out to Rahil Aurora. This guy, I see him on Facebook all the time, and he is a trade. If there's anybody that got trade ideas, it's him. He's one of the better fans that I know. Shout out to Rahil Aurora. Very dope fan. Listen, man, talk to me, man. My guy, Lavish Life, Cino in the building. I ain't gonna waste no time because that's my guy. And shout to him, man. He be holding my page down, always putting Brooklyn Nets content on there. Funny as hell, protecting the page, not letting Barry or any other fans talk shit on my page. Yo, my page got be protected. You know what I'm saying? He protect my page. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I be slow to get into defending my page when they trolling. My guy be pulling up, cooking shit. And it's not like he just be pulling up, like, don't say that. Like, he be cooking shit, talking his shit, got facts. He's spitting at them, man. They don't want no problems with him. When it come down to Brooklyn Net basketball, Brooklyn Net fans and basketball on my page, we don't take no shit. I'll go to my page to prove it to y'all, man. Like, trust me. I don't know how a lot of fans are confident that we could get to the playoffs, but I think right now the general consensus is that we are not a championship contending team. We are a playoff contending team, but we're not a championship contending team. Not yet, not as of yet. But you know what? That's cool. And I'm fine with us building on what we have from here. We talking about building from the P Hood said DFS for some draft picks. Maybe I heard that it's a few teams who got better draft picks than us that's looking to maybe trade their draft pick. So we'll see. But when speaking of draft picks, Jokic, the champion, one of the best players or the best player in the NBA, playing basketball, is a second round pick. Jamal Murray, he's the leader of the team, but he's a first round pick. You feel what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about it. Lavish said the East is wide open. We're going to get to that. He said, honestly, I think next season free agency is a better loan for the Nets. The East is wide open. After what happened, nobody know what's going to happen with Boston, and they kind of led. Nobody would know what's look at Milwaukee Bucks. They just got a new coach. Who say Giannis want to be there now? Middleton just coming off surgery. Who say Milwaukee is the stronghold of the East? Huh? And now, do we expect Miami to be the favorite because they went to the finals and they not the underdogs no more? The little engine that could, huh? Now is it that? I think Miami might be in 1-4 team next season, but I don't think they stay the same. I think they feel like they need more firepower. You know, they needed to score points. Look how many games they played. They wasn't scoring 100 points. How many games did Miami score 100 points in those 5 games? Maybe the one game that they won. The East is wide open. Shout to Lavish Lifesino. Listen, Miami, they need pieces, man, for them to continue to be a championship contender. You know, they definitely a championship contender, title contender, Boston title contender. They got to keep that team together. Al Horford, he, you know, what's going to happen with him? You know, there's things that's happening with these teams that's ahead of us as championship contending teams, but who knows how they're gonna go into next season. Philadelphia 76ers. Who knows how they're gonna look going into next season? And again, regardless of what piece they get, a lot of that has to do with how much they have to give up to get the new piece. You know, a good example of not giving up a lot is the Drew Holiday going to the Bucks. I think they won it the first year. Drew Holiday was a point guard for the Milwaukee Bucks because they had their whole team. They just didn't have a solid point guard. And they got Drew Holiday and they made it work because they already had a call. Same thing with Kawhi Leonard going to Toronto. Same thing with kind of like KD going to Golden State or even Andrew Wiggins. My point is that you don't want to give up too much because it would take the quality away from the pickup. You don't want to give a lot and get a lot. You know what I mean? You want to give up a little and get a lot. You know, and there's ways to do that. You know, the East is wide open, though, man. I believe it. Brock Works say, honestly, I think next season free agent. Yeah, we spoke on it. Yeah, it's gonna look good for us, man. It's gonna look good for us. I believe it too. But I think we could get and to get into that comment. I think we could get Naz Reid. You know, I think we could get Naz Reid. I think we could get Thomas Bryant from Denver. Look, they just won a championship. He ain't getting no minutes. They put DeAndre Jordan in the game before they put in Thomas Bryant. If you Thomas Bryant, you can't be loving that. You can't feel like, yo, this is good for my career. I went from Washington to LA to Denver. I won a championship, which I guess would look good contract time. But he want to put in work. Thomas Bryant is somebody that we could pick up in the offseason, Brody. What up, Brock? Work. How y'all like Thomas Bryant and Naz Reid on this team, man? Helping out Nick Claxton in the paint with the rebounds and defense. How y'all like that, man? How y'all like that? Lavish Lifesino said, if Miami went all the way to the finals with that team, we could definitely do it if we improve our roster a bit. Yeah, I agree. But prove it and prove it how. You know, I know we focus on getting a point guard. I know, you know, we need rebounding. I feel like we need rebounding. I feel like we need a point guard. On 21st and 22nd, 21st pick, we could get a point guard. 22nd pick, we could get a rebounder. Or we could get a rebounder with that first pick. Or we could take those 2 picks and get it for 1 pick. There's a lot of ways that we could do going into next season. But remember that the goal is the minimum is making the playoffs. That gotta be the minimum. The minimum for the Brooklyn Nets is making the playoffs, right? We're gonna see. So we got to get players that's going to help us get to the playoffs and contend once we get there. Hugh Jack says, check out Brandon Podziemski. He's a beast, a white James Harden, D'Angelo Russell. I think we might draft him. He's nasty. Check him out. Okay, shit, I will. I will. I actually will. See Sweezy say Miami is garbage. You praise him. Nah, I respect coaching him, and I see a system of winning, and you just put players in that system, what it could do to the success of that ball club. And I'll give a lot of credit to the front office and the coaching staff. Bella and Bam is a star hero, and rightfully so, is emerging into a star. They got Kyle Lowry with veterans. I do like that team, and I do respect what they're doing. And I like them more than Boston. You know, I was happy to see Boston lose because of the draft picks I got from us, which I never really wanted to get y'all. But you know, who am I? I'm just big fan Breezy. But yeah. Ron C said, I agree with Hugh Jazz. He nice. I'm not going to do too much waiting, man. I'm about to go find out who he is right now. Facts. T Sweezy said, oh, he must be smoking. He ain't joking. He says he gotta be joking. He gotta be joking. He's Celtic, man. I'm not even reading that. It's off my screen. I don't want to see that. I should erase this copy. I should. It say put you on timeout. I could put you on timeout for that. Nah, I'm good. Brockberg said I like Nas Reed for sure. Lavish Lifesino said Ryan Reed and Bryant would be solid picks. Facts. I'm with it. Lavish Lifesino say they talking about packaging both picks to move up to get a lottery pick. This is interesting right here. This is interesting. T Sweezy say fitting. That's gonna get hard. Y'all think you trolling. Lavish, yo, I believe this. I'm gonna tell you my theory on why I believe it, and then we're gonna find out who Ron C and Hugh Jazz talking about. I believe they want to get a lottery pick because we got Kevin Ollie, and Kevin Ollie was working with Amen and Saul Thompson. I believe they want to take the 21st and 22nd pick and get Amen or a Saul Thompson. That's what I believe. I really believe that's what they're going to do, Lavish Sino. I really believe that's what they're going to do. I'm going to keep it real with you. I would not be surprised if they put a situation where they make it work, maybe players go with it as well. I don't know. I'm not getting into that. Y'all know which way y'all I'm not even going that way. I'm not going to turn back. You turn, go back the other way, because we not doing that. All right, bust a left, bust a right. All right, we good now. Nah, we not going to talk about no players leaving, because I know what y'all trying to do. I know where that can go easily. T Sweezy talking shit about Big Tone. Big Tone don't play that shit. Don't call him Fat Tone on my page. Big Tone done cooked your ass on 3 different type of ways. Don't try to come over here and troll Big Tone, because I put y'all on the page and y'all could sing and let it happen. I let it happen. I seen Big Tone cooking. He talked that shit, and his team beat your team. Well, I mean, how much you want to talk shit to Tone? Whatever. Shout out to Big Tone. Lavish Lifesino say, I imagine they do that and draft Ryan Woopert. Who the hell is that? T Sweezy said how I feel about Sean Marks. I feel like Sean Marks, he saved his ass. Fired Steve Nash. I put Jock Vaughn at head coach. And he know this is his last hoorah. He swung for the fence. He missed. And now it's time to make it right. This is it. This is do or die. This is, you got to do better than the second round, and you don't need 2-3 stars. If you got 3 stars and you only make a second round, it don't look good on the GM resume. Sean Marks has to do something impressive with what he got, and what he did in that off season. I mean, in the trade deadline was impressive. Him getting Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson for KD was impressive. If KD won the championship, then it wasn't impressive. If KD whatever happened with them, then it's impressive. We lost a player, they went over there, one of the best player on our team, but he went over there and ain't shake the scene for real. And if he never win it after this, then it makes Sean Marks look even better, because it shows that the trade that you got, the value of what we got back for trading Kevin Durant was more than giving up Kevin Durant in the long run. So yeah, I like Sean Marks, but he got to redeem himself. Lavish Lifesino said, he said the highest pick we could do is the 3rd, but if not, that Dallas pick might not be bad. Number 10. Dallas was one of the teams willing to, trade up for a draft pick too. I had seen that. Yeah, man, I want to see that. Now, let's let's stay here real quick because the draft is the 22nd, and I kind of want to see who's in the lottery. So you got School Henderson, you got one Young, but it's like we know you are number one. All right, all right. So all right, I see the draft here, right? But now I want to see. I want to see how this makes sense. How this makes sense. Okay. Number two, nobody. Damn, show number two. Spurs got number one. We all know that, so we ain't got to wreck our brain about that. Trailblazers at 3, Rockets at 4, Pistons at 5. So at the lottery, 1 through 5, 1 through 10. All right, this is good. This shows us the draft picks. See us Nets back to back, 21 and 22. We got Jaron Allen at 22. We got or 21. We got Cam Thomas at 27. Daron Sharp at 29. We like the talent that we get in the 20s. If we're going to trade up, that guy got to be in the starting lineup. And what would we want at the starting lineup? A point guard? What we doing? What are we doing, yo? Like, for real. All right, let me see something. Hold on, I ain't mean to do that. Oh man, I didn't mean to back out. I wanted to see the projected picks and where they're supposed to go. I think School Henderson is supposed to go 3. If I remember it correctly. Or I think School Henderson is supposed to go 3. Alright. Like he said, Lavis Sino said, I want us to move up and draft a 6'7" point guard Anthony Black as our starting point guard. All right. So what's your lineup? If you got Anthony Black at the starting point guard, who's your two guard? Mikal Bridges. You got Cam Johnson at 3. Y'all got what? DFS at 4. Nick Claxton at 5. I don't like that one. I don't like DFS as a starter. I love him off the bench though. I love DFS off the bench, but I don't like him as a starter. I don't. I don't. He missed a lot of shots. His defense was okay. He was getting into foul trouble. And ultimately, I don't think he gelled with. And I think he was playing injured. So, I don't know, man. He said he could do everything well on the floor. He's 6'7". Anthony Black at point guard. Okay. Listen, I want to see it, man. I want to see if they nice as you say they are. I want to see it. Let them. Will we scout them? I'll probably clip this and send it to the Brooklyn Nets on Twitter. Let them, you know what I mean? Let them know, like the fans, we trying to win. What if that really happened? Like we get them we suggest who they should get, and they actually get who we talking about. Like what? Wow, he was invited to the NBA draft. Okay, okay. Anthony Black projected top 10 pick. Okay, he's a freshman. Arkansas freshman. Oh, let's see what's going on with him, man. I want to see. I want to see all of these guys you're talking about. All right, so let's. He's okay. He said don't sleep on DFS, man. Where's the coffee? I like DFS, but where's the coffee, man? You gotta play better than that. Where's the coffee? Yeah. I remember he was on Dallas in the threes. He ain't doing all nothing. He said that's a bad for the Seattle players just needed. All right, live. It seemed like okay. All right, Cena and Brock work. Maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't press the issue. Sean Marks, Brock Works says Sean Marks has a hard job because you don't want to give away a really good player based on last season. That's true. I do, I, I do hear a good report about DFS in Dallas, and he, I had a fair crack at it, a fair chance to, say he could do this or that. And 28 games is a small sample size compared to 54. So, Cena and Brock work. I feel you. Um, Cena say I don't know what Sean Marks because he liked the Ryan Rupert kid from Australia. Who the fuck is this guy, man? Like, who is he, man? I keep so I don't. Who the hell is Ryan Rupert? Let me see. From Australia. Come on, man. Chill with these Australian dudes, man. You just like dudes from Australia because you from Australia. He's number 17 overall pick to enter the NBA draft. Y'all don't like Ryan Rupert, man. Let's see. Okay. Y'all don't like Ryan Rupert, but Ryan Rupert like the NBA. Ryan Rupert, he feeling a little different from y'all, you know? Y'all don't like Ryan Rupert, but he got something to say. Damn, Hugh Jazz said he trash. He said, Latino said, that's who Sean Marks kept scouting. Got me vexed. Yo, my guy Laugh is just tight right now, bro. Oh shit, Barry in the chat. Him and Jaffe is comedy. Um, French wing Ryan Rupert, a potential lottery pick, told ESPN he has submitted paperwork to the NBA office to make himself eligible for the draft this season. He said, my dream has always been to play in the NBA, Rupert said Wednesday. I'm ready to take the next step in my career. You heard? Rupert, the number 17 overall prospect in ESPN draft projections, carved out a starring role for a New Zealand Breakers squad that lost in the finals of the Australian NBL. Despite playing the entire season as an 18-year-old. Okay. Y'all don't like that? Y'all don't like that? Rupert started the season off strong, going 10 for 16 from three-point range in the NBL Blitz preseason tournament in September. Y'all don't like 10 for 16 from the three-point range? Y'all ain't got no love for Rupert? Y'all ain't got no love for Ryan Rupert? But he suffered a setback when he broke the wrist of his shooting in November. Oh, man. Requiring surgery and causing him to miss 2 months of his team's 5-month season. Damn. That's half the season. He said, hold on, he said, okay, you just said trash. Latino said, I like Bilal Coulibaly from the G League. I sound like I butchered his name just now. Yes, nah, Barry, you ain't about to do that to Dinwiddie. Oh, I seen him get beat by that Chinese player, bro. Stop it. He hit one jump on Dinwiddie, the crowd went wild. Like, stop it. And he could have played better defense. You could tell he was just he was in a hood, you know what I'm saying? They probably pulled him to the side like, Dinwiddie, we need you to let us make the shots. Don't play defense, but not a lot of defense. Let me make the shot. I don't know. But I did see that. You funny as hell for that, Barry. Man, yo, man, look at you, man. Ain't it some Phoenix Sun vlogger talking about KD and Cancun right now? Shout out to my guy Barry, man. That's my guy, one of the best fans. Even though he's not a Nets fan, he's a KD fan, but he's a great KD fan. But it's still only a Nets a player fan. You funny. You brought up That Spencer shit. Shout out to Spencer. Spencer work out 2-3 times a day. We talking all of this point guard shit. Spencer trying to keep his job, but he on a what is it? He's on a contract. It's like ending. It's I forgot the word for it, but his contract is ended. So you know, we'll see. We'll see. Um, Larry said he can't shoot consistently. He gonna be a project play. He gonna take years to develop. All right, all right. BG said, y'all saw Bruce Brown calling out the Nets for picking Patty Mills over him. That's funny. Nah, I ain't see that. That's funny. Um, that's fucked up. I would never pick Patty Mills over Bruce Brown. But that money that we gave Patty Mills, we could have gave Bruce Brown. And I like Patty Mills because he played hard when he finally do get on the court. But he's an undersized guard sometimes, you know what I mean? You gotta put him in the right rotation for him to impact winning. But he's a great player. Shout out to Patty Mills. But I would have loved to kept Bruce Brown over Patty Mills, Barry. I ain't gonna cap. Um You Jazz says you think he trying out for the the Shanghai Sharks. He funny as hell. He might be. He just might. Sino say he did not say they chose Mills over him. Stop it. Oh man, these two. Spencer gonna have to move to the bench. Nobody ain't jacking Spence, man. There's not feeling Spence. Let's check out some of these plays y'all talking about, man. Let's check out some of these plays y'all talking about. Let's see. He said, what's his name? He was calling him. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Anthony Black. We checked him out. He a point guard. Let's go back to him, though. Let's go back to him. Anthony Black, 18. What? Medals, men's basketball representing United States. He won a medal already? What up? Anthony Black. Black grew up in Duncanville, Texas, and initially attended Copeland High School. Averaged 16 points per game, about 7 rebounds, close to 4 assists, 2 steals. So he played defense. Okay. Black played only 15 games during the season due to eligibility issues and averaged about almost 14, averaged 13, almost 14. Almost 6 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals. Okay. Recruiting. Black was rated a 5-star recruit and committed to play college basketball at Arkansas after considering offers from Gonzaga, Oklahoma State, and TCU. He also considering playing professionally in the NBA G League. Okay, so he is kind of NBA ready. 6'7", about almost 200, 198. And this might be our guy, Tino. This might be him. He's an all McDonald's All American. You know, Nike, he hooping, man. Let's see some. College career. He Black into his freshman season at Arkansas as a starter at guard. He also entered the season as a potential first round selection in the 2023 NBA draft. Black averaged 22 points over 3 games during the 2022 Maui Invitational Tournament. It was named the Southeastern Conference SEC Freshman of the Week. Okay. Black averaged 12, close to 13 points, 5 boards, close to 4 assists, 2 steals, 2.1 steals per game. And after the season, he announced that he would go to the draft. Okay. All right. Anthony Black. Yo, shout out to Lavish. You called it. I'm going to leave this comment here because I believe it. Anthony Black. I'm kind of convinced I believe Lavish on this, man. I think I do. Let's get a good look at him. Oh yeah. Oh man, he funny as hell. He about to get to it. Yeah, hilarious, man. Barry and Lavish is funny as hell. Yeah, man. This is Anthony Black, 6'7". He is 6'7". Wow. Okay. What else we gonna see? What else is there to see? Y'all want to see some highlights? Y'all want to see some highlights of Anthony Black? I'm curious to see his game. Because if we could get a point going, Anthony Black at 1, Cam Thomas at 2. Yeah, I said that. Cam Thomas at 2. Kyle Bridges at 3. Cam Johnson at 4. Nick Claxton at 5. Woo! I like it. He's project. We got to move up. Okay, projected lottery pick. Okay. Okay. All right, this for my guy, man. Shout out to the Nets fans, man. Yeah. You say he nice. Let's take a look.
Target Meyer gives it up. Walsh.
Okay. I see him cut to the basket. Right there. Now, I want to say that if y'all seen that play, that was important because what happened was this. He didn't let his man have nowhere to go. He seen his teammate hit him with the spin, looking for his shot. He cut to the basket because the player with the ball would look like he was going into a fadeaway jumper. And instead, didn't have to take a tough fadeaway jumper because Anthony Black cut to the paint. Intangibles, that's IQ. I see him. I see Anthony Black. Shout out to my guy Cino. Shout out to my guy Cino. Let's see some more highlights.
Watkins and Goody with threes, 2 of the last 3 possessions.
Let's see some more. So with the left, strong. And he is wild tall too. 6'7". But he got a handle at 6. Ooh. That's 2 times he went to the left. Is he left-handed? The Nets wear black. His name black. He just caught that block. Go on. He played defense on the perimeter. He played perimeter defense. Yo, I would trade up twice for him. Again, on the left side, cut into the basket. Nice. Wow. Okay. Him on defense again. Go block. Okay. Shout to Cino. Oh, with the pass. Ain't he not selfish? He like to go to the left. That could be good, especially if Mikal Bridges play on the right. Oh, and Cam Johnson. We got a player that gives us a attack on the left side. That's always good. I like this. And he aggressive. He goes strong to the basket. Okay, he goes to the right, cuts to the right. He cuts to the right. Using the glass. Yo, listen, I'm a player from back in the day, man. I love players that use the glass. Okay. Oh, damn, he's strong. He's so strong going to the paint. Look, he see him hustling. He missed it. Get back in the play. Boarded it. More defense. Yeah, man. He didn't give up on the play. I like to see it. It looked like he might go late, and then who knows? Look, like his team getting his ass bust. So it's like his team. Oh, with the steal. Oh, Yeah, I like that hustle. He played defense. Jack Varner, love him. Yo, you might be right. I think you're right. That's some Grand Theft Alvarado shit right there, man. Anthony Black. Number 0. Oh, he got the midi too. Oh yeah, nah, shout yo, yeah, man, you got it, like yo, Sino, you got it, yo. When you got it, man. You called it. Oh shit, talking shit to Barry. Pull up July 11th, KVN. Who Run the City? The podcast is having a 1v1, 2v2s, 3v3s, man. We out here, man. Brooklyn Bridge Park Pier 2. Pull up. We might get a one-on-one with some guys in the chat. I don't want to say their names, man. Shout out to listen, man. Listen, because they both fan. They didn't jump on. I just want to show you how funny they are, man. These dudes is hilarious, man. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. Alright, so here we go. This is my page, the one I'm always talking about. These dudes is funny. See Barry on there talking spicy. Y'all talking spicy about KD and all that. I said Mikal Bridges need to go up in efficiency. He shot 46%. I'm gonna need him to shoot at a higher clip. Said KD is his favorite player. When I contrasted it, KD was his field goal percentage was like top 50. I think it was top 20. I believe it was number 18. Remember he takes 2 and 3 pointers too. You know, not like just Nick Claxton who won an award for field goal percentage, but that's because it was more dunks than anything. This the show. Me and T Time, KVN, who Run the City, the podcast. We got the game coming on July 1st. Yeah, man, pull up, man. We gonna be there. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Check out our last episode too. We got it's a dope show, good content, talking about Mikal and Jalen, will they be all-stars, and a bunch of more stuff we were discussing. We spoke on the finals, we spoke on a lot of different stuff, and it was a great show. We're doing it again at 11 a.m. Saturday morning, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. That sounds about right. That being said, let's continue. His Knicks fans trying to troll me. But we ain't do that. You see, here's 15 comments in that one, 26 comments in that one. Shout out to the Nets fans that's happy for Brian Windhorst. I said Brian Windhorst. Shout out to, because I'm reading that, my bad. Shout out to the Nets fans that's happy for Bruce Brown. Me too. I am too. I wish you'd have never left, honestly. They go Barry on the page talking spicy. Bruce got a ring before the Nets and Uncle Jeff. That's all right. We got into it after that with Barry. You know what I'm saying? This one has 61 comments. Nick fan gonna say Nets ain't never getting an NBA championship ever. Then he laughed. I ain't think it was funny. Who thought it was funny though? Oh, Barry thought it was funny. Oh, you think that's funny? Okay. KD ain't getting another championship. That's just a fucking surfing championship. Yeah, man. Stop playing with me, man. Works. Salute, Gideon. Salute. What up, man? What up? So now he done started something. So Jaffe say to Jimmy, he said, y'all damn sure ain't winning the ring unless y'all get a superstar. And remember, no superstars want to go play for that bum-ass franchise. See? Told you, my page get lit, man. We don't play that trolling shit. So Cav said, Jaffe Joe, But 3 superstars went to the Nets, bum ass organization, and y'all still couldn't win a championship. A bunch of laughing emojis, right? So, okay, who laughed at that? Jimmy J1. Oh, you think that's funny? Okay, okay. Jaffe say to Kev, hey, it is what it is. But at least they came here to play. Laughing my ass off. Nobody ever went or wants to go over there in that garden of shit. Damn. Jaffe came at the whole garden. So Kev said, Jaffe, they went there to play only to tuck their tail and run laughing emoji. Where am I at? This is why I'll be saying thank you, because sometimes I'll be busy and I can't get to it. But when I am free, I get to it. So Jaffe said, Kev, you talking about some shit I don't care about. We got Bridges and CJ, all that KD and Kyrie talk. Miss me with that. It's over and done. I don't care. Next chapter. Bold lettuce. Jimmy J said to Jaffe, and remember, no superstars want to stay with y'all bum juice ass no NBA championship franchise. Wow, and a peace sign. Yo, they coming at my guy Jaffe, but my guy Jaffe not letting me down. He's holding the Nets fans down right now. So Jaffe say, Jimmy J1, we do not care about previous versions of this team. It's the new era of the Nets. We Gucci. We got Bridges. It's CJ. We building. And bold letters. Exclamation points twice. Oh, he got some love for that. Oh, that was me. I showed love for that. Then Jimmy say, Kev, this superstar's got handed brooms to help clean up the rust bucket. Damn, he tried to come for my guy. For the Nets fans. All right, I got you, Jimmy. Don't worry about it. Y'all trying to kick Julius out. All he did for y'all, and y'all ready to get rid of him. Yeah, that's just sad. You know what I'm saying? That's just sad. We still riding with our players, the players that's on the team. If they leave the team, we don't wish whatever. But when they on the team, we be holding it down. Not like y'all. So whatever. Jaffe said to Jimmy, what superstars? We don't have any, but we do have a star in the making. His name is Mikal Bridges. Y'all gonna get familiar real soon. Purple emoji. Dames to Jaffe, that's a fact. Nets fans in the building. Right? Nets fans in the building. So Jimmy said to Jaffe, what superstars? I'm done debating with you. Your weed is different, fam. Wow. Jimmy said, Jaffe said, brother man, you talking about a chapter that's closed. What is there to debate about? That's the experiment. That the experiment didn't work. Duh. We all saw that it fell. So what are you saying? I'm confused. Please come with something new, because we don't care about the KD Kyrie era. He's right. Y'all Knicks fans keep talking about that. We don't care about that. They came and they got us the all-time record in the city. They helped us do that. And y'all don't think it mean nothing to us. To me, it do. It mean a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? For bragging rights. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll keep it. Shit, bragging rights is part of the reason. Man, listen, man. I love it. You don't like it, I love it. Yeah, so now what? Jaffe say to Jimmy, you say the same thing every chance you get. You don't get tired, fam. So I just sent him a whole rack of salt. Let me blow this up for y'all, you know what I mean? He got kosher salt, Himalayan pink salt, Red Cross table salt, coarse pink salt. You got natural sea salt. They just all salty on my page. So, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm letting them know it's salt. Pictures of KD vacationing. You talking about Ben Simmons? We know about Ben Simmons. Don't worry. I seen something yesterday said that they released Ben Simmons. I didn't know how true it was. I ain't nobody else said, but if they released him, that was probably a good move. But I don't think they did. I think that he's still on the roster, to my knowledge. This next one got 34 replies. I ain't fitting to read all of that shit. Just know when I tell you that this page is funny, It's funny, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If y'all want to see more content where I go on my Facebook page and show you how funny they are, then I will. But otherwise, man, I can't read all of that, man. It's too much. But again, the title of the show, can we be the next team to win a championship? And I think we can, based on what we did in the offseason. We made a lot of this a lot of moves with the coaching staff and player development. And because of it, I think we're going to, I don't know, whatever we do in the draft is going to be a strong move forward for the Brooklyn Nets, and look for us to add that player or those players for a long time. The roster that we get going into next season is the roster that I think we keep and try to build on. I think it's going to be a core. They're going to keep those players, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. But yeah, man, I just wanted to pull up real quick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, stay for a while long. But I definitely wanted to pull up because I ain't do a vlog in a little minute. And I know it's the off season. I wanted to thank y'all, man, for rocking with me. This season was great. You know, I got a lot of new subscribers, met a lot of new cool people. Shout out to all the Nets fans. We the best fans. I met other fans on different pages. You know, they dope. As you know, and again, man, I love doing this, man. BG in the chat, he said KD getting another ring before the Nets. Yeah, I don't know about that. I really don't. In Phoenix, I don't see how they get past Denver. Denver is the team to beat in Phoenix. I mean, in the NBA in the West Coast. The Phoenix Suns just lost their head coach. Do they reach the finals the same way Ime Udoka and Joe Mazzulla did? And then the coach didn't matter. But the Phoenix Suns didn't reach the damn finals. They got past the first round. They went to the second round. They got to the second round and got knocked. They got bumped. So no. They might get to the second round again. I don't see them getting past. I don't see the Suns past that second round, honestly. But we'll see. But yeah, man, can we be the next team to win it out of the 9 teams left? Beginning of the stream and didn't know, and I still don't know. The draft is gonna say a lot. I want to see how we go into next season for the start. I'm going to be here for everything. Hopefully, God willing, I'm healthy and live. The Summer League, the draft, and everything in between. Nets fans is the best fans. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. And listen, man, y'all got some draft picks y'all need me to look at, let me know. Because I need to get this scoop, see what's going on. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.
Big fan preview with the Brooklyn Nets vlog.
BROOKLY.